Kowalski did the role of the third on Twitch on Thursdays. But other than that, I also like to talk into microphones. You can hear me in lots of animes. Most recently, Black Butler: Book of Murder, which is coming out in a couple months. Woo! The Black Butlers. And lots of video games: Final Fantasy IV, Street Fighter IV, World of Warcraft, all sorts of stuff.
Hello, I am Marisha Ray. I play the half-elven druid Keyleth on Critical Role. And I also talk in microphones like everybody else, and like I am currently. Once again, last year, Metal Gear Phantom Pain, Star Wars Battlefront, just came out of Fire Emblem Fates, which like half of us are in. And you can also watch Superpower Beatdown, which is a show that I host, because I sometimes also talk into cameras. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey. Oh my gosh, I'm a Gemini, which is actually kind of cool because I am a twin in Critical Role as well. I play the half-elven ranger Vexalia, and I have a bear named Trinket. Thank you, Trinket. And I guess in the last year, Halo 5, Guardians, Street Fighter 5 just came out. Avengers Assemble. Uncharted 4 coming out this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hi. I'm Sam Riegel. I've lost my voice.
What's your sign?
My sign is Libra. Very measured and even keeled. I got gypped. I play Scanlan Shorthalt, the Bard Gnome on Critical Role. I also act in things sometimes, and I don't know. I don't know what I've done. I did some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for a while, and I was Spider-Man in Spider-Man games, and I was in Persona as the little annoying Teddy, and other things too. And I die in a lot of games. And any game that Laura is killing things in, I'm also dying in. And I've also started directing stuff too. So I direct voices for animation and for Disney and for Nick and stuff. And it's fun. In fact, I'm going to be directing Matt Mercer tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder.
I love how they act like you were getting called into the principal's office. They're like, oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh.
So at least my character voices aren't high pitched tomorrow.
Oh. Ooh.
Hi, Nar.
Yeah.
One of those like Mickey Mouse range.
I was being ironic.
Yeah.
Well, my character's up here. That's fine.
Hi, my name is Matthew Mercer. I'm Dungeon Master for Critical Role. I'm a Cancer. That's not my sign. That's my self-esteem and opinion of myself. I am a Cancer. No. I also talk into microphones for a living. Cartoons, video games. Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, we were a pair.
Yeah. What's up? How's my hell?
You both killed me, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Recent-ish stuff. There's Fallout 4. It was McCready. It came out recently. Fire Emblem Fates, which just came out also. Voice of Ryoma, as well as a few other characters. And yeah, so that's our introduction. And that's our panel. Thanks, guys, for coming.
See you later.
So yeah, let's go ahead and kick this off with a little bit of Q&A. As you've probably, if you're not sick of us by now this weekend, let's see if we can make this happen soon. You, sir, at the very front, go and bring your question to the microphone.
Hi, guys. Apparently the mic's a little hot still. I'm gonna stand back here. Hi guys, Law Johnson, Facebook's Dungeons & Dragons memes. Awesome to see you again.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
I hope you guys are having a super fun time in Portland.
Totally.
Yeah.
And thank you on behalf of all Portland critters for bringing your magic to our weird city. And I would like to ask a question. I'm gonna be that guy and right out the gate start with a D&D one because my fans will kill me if I don't.
Do it.
And it has a little bit to do with acting, so that's something. In a hypothetical scenario in which they make a Vox Machina live-action movie, which professional actor that was not yourself would you choose to play your character?
That's a great question.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, I think.
Dave Bautista would be Grog.
I can dig that.
Dinklage for me.
People we were toying around with Zoe Deschanel for Keyleth.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've
the
had
awkward
this
thing.
conversation.
I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe like a Kate Beckinsale or something.
Yeah.
Who'd you say?
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale?
Get back and so. Yeah, I can see that.
She's
Is it-
hot.
Is it Hugh Dancy from Hannibal, who plays Will Graham from Hannibal for Percy? Yeah.
Oh man. Who do you want for Vax or?
Oh, what about Gilmore?
Oh.
Oh, somebody posted something on Twitter and it was like, oh my god, he's the perfect. Oh, it was the guy that played Saeed on Lost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he'd be phenomenal.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
yeah.
he be dreamy?
Or I was thinking the guy who plays possibly Oberyn in Game of Thrones.
Yes, ooh.
He'd be fun.
I agree with that.
Man or woman, you had to agree. Oberyn kind of had it going on.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Good
Yeah.
question. Thank you.
Hello.
Exactly.
Oh, and Trinket would be played by the bear from The Revenant.
I'm so glad that guy's getting work again.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
This is a question that, what is your favorite voice to ever do while doing voice acting?
Oh.
Also,
Oh.
never have Travis play a fighter attached with Rogue. It's 400 points of damage a round.
Oh, dang.
You said numbers, not over.
All right. So, favorite voice you've ever performed?
Favorite voice.
Start that way.
Oh wait, no, that's you, Matt. You start.
No, please go ahead.
Why does it feel like it's so early and it's new?
We're all
It's
gonna
the jet lag.
We're all
It's
gonna
time
give the
to-
answer of like it's like trying to pick between your children. You just can't have
Right.
one favorite. Really
A little self-loathing in all of them.
I enjoy playing. I did the voice of Starscream a couple times, and that was really fun. And it was horrifyingly bad on your vocal cords. It's like the
man.
worst. But that was fun to do. What about you, man?
Oh man, there's one project I can't talk about right now that I'm really excited about. That was a
Do it
great.
anyway. Violate your NDA.
No. But I will say from a personality standpoint, I really personally enjoyed playing Aloth in Pillars of Eternity. He's just a sort of very slightly nervous elven wizard who has an issue where his body actually contains two souls, and the other happens to be this ancient woman named Isilmir who creeps out on occasion, but not really to get really angry at people. Shut up, you fucking cogsmith! I'm terribly sorry. That wasn't me. That was Isilmir. Please don't hit me.
That's right. That's fun.
PCB let me Ed win for a video game once. I do remember that where I was
I
like,
love your Edwin.
they're like, can I do the Ed win for this game? 'Cause
Yeah.
no one's ever gonna play this game. And they're like, yeah, sure. And he was just said, no, the entire game I get to play a villain who talks like this. It's absolutely fantastic.
You're just such a good Edwin.
It's so good.
I guess here recently in Fire Emblem Fates, it just came out. I'm Effie, who's like kind of a broed out, kind of like testosterone pumping, kind of giant sword wielding chick, just like really obsessed with food all the time. So I got to do this the whole time. It's really great, Yeah, she's pretty great. What's actually been really fun is I had somebody, because in those games you tend to do 2 or 3 characters. So I'm also Oboro, and which is more my kind of Keyleth-y voice. And someone was like, Marisha, you were great in Fire Emblem Fates. Like, Oboro is amazing. I don't know who they got to do the voice for Effie, though. And I'm like, swear to God. So, yeah. I was like, just let it go.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I would cry. Gosh, I don't know. I think one of the most fun times I ever had recording was for Shin-Chan.
Yeah.
One of my personal favorites of yours.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because I just talked like I had a potato in my throat the whole time, and any shame I had was pretty much left at the door.
Great question. I think we're all good.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I like playing Grizzle Gazlowe. What's my name? Gazlowe.
Gazlowe,
Heroes in
yeah.
the Storm. Yeah, he just is a really high character and he's kind of a joke. So you know, he talks like this.
Great question.
Hi there. So I wanted to know, on the day that one of our beloved player characters happens to pass,
No.
Get out.
whether due to heroism or, in Vax's case, impatience, I was wondering, what were your ideas for your next player character?
Like 80 people in the audience go. They're like, we've all thought about this.
I don't want to spoil. I'm not going to lie. I've got very complicated ideas. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, no. I've spent time thinking about what I'm going to do when I finally make it.
It is interesting. There's an
Yeah,
aspect
twice.
of kind of surprising you guys, I guess, with whatever character they come up with. But if whatever you guys feel like sharing, you don't have to be specific, but you can be somewhat.
I like your Blood Hunter class. That's what I'll share. 'Cause I like your Blood Hunter.
I've thought about it. I've got a few ideas. I have an idea for a bard that would be polar opposite of Scanlan. Polar opposite. Yeah.
I like your idea for it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, but I want to reveal it. Let's get into much.
Well, I was gonna come back as a druid. named Melith. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. She's gonna be so cool.
You would.
I was thinking I was gonna come back as a tiefling, but I don't know. Zara is so freaking cool.
She's not the only tiefling in the
Yeah,
world.
I know, but they're supposed to be kind of rare, right?
I
don't
guess.
know. So I don't know. I might not. I might change it. I really just want to be somebody with like blue hair.
Gotta have
So I have ideas. I know. A werebear with blue hair. That's gonna be my name. Claire the werebear.
That's who I'll be. I was gonna come back as Helga, the human bar wench, and just try to die as fast as possible. Just horrible decisions.
That would be magnificent.
Serve beer, live forever.
Yep.
Have to get Kid to do the art for the one 10-minute period she actually plays on the game. That's pretty funny, actually. I'll have to kill you first. Good question. Hi, what you got?
Hi. So Laura, if you want to play someone with blue hair, you could always do an air or water genasi.
Don't tell me these things. I know. Okay, I'm keeping it secret.
Also,
I
go
know.
Geminis.
Also, what?
Go Geminis.
Woo! 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 I'm not a Gemini. I don't like saluting.
You're a joiner though. Wow.
So my question is kind of to all of you. It's a D&D question. Vox Machina is obviously made up of a lot of very diverse personalities and people with very different ways of looking at things, of going about things, very different goals that sometimes may not always exactly line up with each other.
What do you mean?
Yeah. So what are your guys' strategies as players, and Matt, what are some of your strategies as a DM for kind of making sure that all of your characters kind of are still working towards the same goal and not just, and still keeping things amicable while at the same time staying true to your characters?
Interesting question.
No, you're fine.
We have a fight club on. We can't talk about it. Sorry.
You're out. I think that's one of the most fun things about playing is that everybody has their own moral code, and we're trying to make that all mesh together to the same goal. So if we think as our character that something is okay, and Keyleth definitely does not, there's I don't know why I singled out Keyleth.
Lost on me.
Then I think that's fun to see how that plays out and see why somebody would have a problem with somebody else's actions.
Yeah, I mean, amicable is hard because we all do have our personal goals that we're thinking of all the time, and being someone with a moral compass is very difficult.
I'm a good person. Vex is a really good person. She's a really good person. Don't you shake your head.
She's saying it for herself, I'm pretty sure right now.
We snicker about it backstage when we're down. We're like, oh wow, that was intense.
Yeah. No, I mean we love it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's hard to answer. There, like right before the Dragons, there was like, kind of being candid with you guys. There was a moment where I was like, I don't know. Like I'm having a hard time justifying Keyleth staying around, because it was starting to get a lot of animosity kind of in the group. So, but then it's funny how things can turn out like petty little squabbles after the world is burning to the ground.
Which kind of plays into my question, or my answer as well. Like, I don't want to drive the players to a specific goal or shoehorn them in. Let them play in their field, and I love inter-party conflict. I mean, for those who saw the Percy Grog Vex discussion, I was mentally eating popcorn the entire time, just like, no, okay, good. It was awesome.
I was so ready for that. I was so ready.
I love inter-party conflict, and I never want to dissuade players from that. And if characters have to leave for a while from the game, that's totally fine too. They can play a different character for a while, and have them when they feel the other character wants to return, they can. Or if the other character ends up becoming an antagonist to the party, that's also a cool twist. I've had that happen in previous games, where all of a sudden a player character got so fed up with the party they left, and then came back, 6 months down the line as an antagonist to the party, trying to stop them from making such poor decisions in the future. And then it became a DM-controlled character, and the person was fighting against their old character, and that was awesome. So I love watching the dynamic happen. I don't want to dissuade players from finding their characters out, and just work with them to whatever the ramifications of those discussions are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't have a D&D question. I have an acting question.
Yes.
I was actually talking with some other critters last night about doing theater and things, and a while back I played Eddie in a little show you might know of as the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I heard of it.
And we're talking about the sort of weirdness that goes on. The weirdness that goes on backstage at a Rocky Horror show.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just as weird backstage as it is on stage. And I got me thinking, what's the weirdest, strangest, most out to the left field role, voice, or character that you guys have ever played?
There was a time when Percy went to buy black powder and Vaseline.
I played Tiger Woods in a.
Oh my God, you're admitting that? Are you really about to admit to this?
In blackface. Oh, brown face. In brown face.
This is on the internet.
Yeah, you can find that. I rapped.
You might want to mention who produced this.
will.i.am produced it.
You can do a Google search for Tigga Hoods.
I have never actually heard you admit to this before. I've watched it so many times.
That same year, I played a Mexican man named Barrio in a breakdancing movie called Freak Dance, which you can also find on. Also in brown face. Hey, it was a dark time. Just cosmetically.
I don't know if we have a panel after that.
We actually have had a little bet going because you're such a well of interesting YouTube. Not your YouTube well goes deep, and we've been wondering how long it's going to take.
You can find me in my underwear singing about IKEA.
There's so much. Yeah, Grit Critters found your Craig Ferguson appearance.
Oh, yeah.
You're
chorus.
Yeah, you're all over the place, man.
Oh yeah. I say yes to any job.
Laura, what you got?
Oh man, I gotta keep thinking.
I know that's.
All right.
I know what I can't go after that. That's hard to top.
Yeah, we're done. That's the
Next
answer.
question.
Good question.
Hey guys.
Hello.
I want to start off with most of you, I believe, have done some really amazing work with Blizzard, and I want to thank you for that because Blizzard has been probably my favorite gaming company for my life. But my question, Matt knew his question was coming because I told him about it last night. But what's your favorite accent to play?
I know.
Well, you've already answered mine. Brogue is fantastic. I have yet to play a dwarf in any sort of Blizzard franchise, and it's killing me. I played orcs up and down the day, but they haven't given me a dwarf yet. But that tastes
We let you do the Scottish accent for one game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, for Akiba Strip, which is a Japanese game where you beat up vampires to make them naked, which kills them because the sun touches their skin. But in the game, you can unlock voices for NPCs. So you can set the voice mode to different NPCs, which like you go into a maid cafe and there's a cute little moe maid, and you can give her a very tough Scottish voice. Would you like some tea with that, lass? Oh, you look tense. How about a massage? It's a fun one.
Never change, Matt. Never change.
I don't have a choice. Favorite accent?
Accent? I can't do accents.
There you go.
All my accents sound like I'm from Boston.
Was that a Boston
That's
accent?
my Boston accent.
Boston!
Wait,
It's like a John Waters film. Like.
Aren't everyone from Boston mentally handicapped?
I am never doing a panel with Sam Riegel ever again.
I love you.
Ever.
I love you, Boston. No, I'm terrible at accents. I'm terrible at accents. But I've also done British a lot, but just terribly badly. What you got, Laura?
I don't even know. I'm with Sam, American. It's my favorite one.
Like West Country. Anytime you sound like a hobbit, it's great.
I don't know. I think Marisha's Scottish is pretty great.
Oh, hello. I love that it sounds
Oh,
like
welcome to Scotland.
like Swedish.
Swedish, yeah, it's really more Swedish. It's not really even Swedish.
Mind you, our one critter who flew into Sweden is like, no, it's not. No. Sorry.
Travis?
Oh, I would like to be Southern, you know, just be Southern son of a bitch.
Being from Georgia is not actually a bad Southern accent.
Good question. Thanks, man.
Hello.
Hello.
First off, I would like to just thank you on behalf of like everybody who you've inspired to start playing D&D as a hobby. But I have a question specifically for Mr. Mercer up there.
All right.
All right. So I noticed that the longsword or whatever Craven Edge that you've given Grog has very similar traits to a Blackblade build from Pathfinder. So I was wondering if that was like possibly the next kind of class that you were kind of trying to introduce into 5th edition, like you did with Percy's Gunslinger.
The Craven Edge, I really wanted to put an intelligent weapon in the campaign because it hasn't happened before and they haven't encountered one. So that was kind of just a homebrew creation for the Craven Edge. I don't have a lot of time to work on homebrew stuff, and the Bloodhunter took a lot out of me. It was a very good learning experience, and if time allows, I'd like to do something more. I will say I am currently working on a new order for the Bloodhunter. I guess I'll say it here, why not? I hope you go up soon. Called the Order of the Lycan, which specifies essentially a Bloodhunter order that accepts the curse of lycanthropy and uses their training in blood magic to control it at times. Yeah, or Were-Tiger. You can choose whatever type you want. It doesn't affect the
That is
order
definitely
so
going to be Travis's next class.
But it'll be a fun class. I'm working out the dynamics of it, but essentially, they can go into this wear form for a short time, and if they take damage during the form, they have to roll to see if they go into a Bloodlust Rage next turn. It's kind of fun. It's hard to control that form when you embrace the curse, people. But anyway, that's a little exclusive there for you.
Hey guys.
Whoa,
so,
you look awesome.
You look
Yeah.
dope. Oh, thank you so much.
Little Zelda
I
love.
just wanted to thank you guys super quickly for coming out here to Portland. It's great to see you guys. So thank you for that.
Thanks for having us.
So I did have a question for all y'alls. Do you guys play/watch the final product in which you voiced in? And if so, what is your experience while watching or playing the game?
Weird.
It's always
Yeah.
weird.
It depends on the project, really. Like if we play it or not. I mean,
Oh,
if I
yeah.
play it or not.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't play anything I'm specifically in, but sometimes I'm in things that I play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more the
yeah.
case.
Yeah, that actually that's a really good way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah, we suffer from the same thing that everybody else does, where we hear ourselves in a project and we're like, whoa, it sounds weird. I don't know. And you always want to go back and do it a million times. But yeah, if it's a franchise that we love, we're definitely playing it and just hating the sound of our voices.
You also you recognize everybody in it, so it's kind of weird because you're like, oh yeah, there's.
Shut up, Steve Bloom. Stop yelling at me.
Yeah,
Troy. God, Troy.
You're kind of snarky in Battlefront. Like it actually is like I occasionally find myself going, I know Marisha.
Yeah, they use like all of my snarky lines too. I don't think they use anything. I'm just like, you should really be back fighting with the rest of your team. Where are you going? Oh, thanks. Cool. Bye. Like such an asshole.
Except Sam. Sam loves the sound of his own voice.
I do. I'm really good, and I watch a lot of stuff that I'm in, and I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's right. Spot on again, Regal.
Nailed it.
Yeah, the shut up blank has been our running joke for a long time. Shut up, Travis. Shut up, Laura. Shut up, Troy.
Shut up, Matt.
Shut up, me.
Well, me and like once or twice, me and Travis and a couple other people played, what was it, Call of Duty online or something?
Yeah.
And it was super confusing. Because like Travis would be yelling like, they're over there! And then I'd be like, wait, are they? And he'd be like, no, that was me in the game. And then Liam would say something and we were like, wait, what? Are you on my team or not? Very, very confusing.
Good question, thank you.
I did play, when I was playing Fallout, I don't have any companions except for my dog, just because I don't like people. And then I felt really guilty when I got to you, and I was like, oh shit, it's Matt. Should I? And I sent my dog home so that I could make you my companion, and like, the minute my dog left my side, I was like, no, go away, Matt. I immediately dissed you and like went back to...
It's totally fine. You would have gotten really sick of me very early and going, you made me carry all this junk? You'd be like, get away, Matt. Go home.
Go home.
Stay at the Red Rocket.
The dog does not complain when you give him so many weapons to hold.
No, but he does complain every time he gets hit and you have to hear that.
I know. He really does. He whines and you feel so bad.
It's the worst.
And then you don't want to waste your stim packs because you know he'll heal like really fast and you're like watching your dog like...
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it. I don't care if I watch people get murdered in the middle of the wasteland, but that dog, I can't do it.
No, but then you're running around and like you get on an elevator and the dog just like looks at you like... It's the best.
What, you mean it's not even as cool as any of your weird companions going
Yeah. That's weird.
just in the elevator quietly?
Weird.
We have,
Oh,
no, sorry. you
No,
go.
no, I didn't mean to jump over top of you. You go. No, please.
No.
Come on.
Next question, what's up?
All right, next question.
I was just gonna say we have 5 minutes. We only have time for a couple more questions.
More questions. Yeah. Go.
Hi. I have. God, that line is so long that I've thought of about 10 million questions for the last two.
Just 6 of them.
One.
One.
Go for it.
Working on one.
Has any of your characters in D&D have held secrets from the rest of the group? Like,
Yes.
Yes. All the time, still at this
They
very
still
moment.
do.
Right now.
Right now, yes.
I'm a dragon.
This explains much.
The gold greed suddenly makes sense for everybody. Yeah.
Secrets are the best.
Yeah.
You, man.
Hi, everyone. Okay, I just want to know my range on this. So I know I asked all of you yesterday, I'm really interested in voice acting, and you said theater. Are there any good online resources just to either forms you can do or things that you can, I don't know, just resources, I guess.
A great website you can go to for just an overall view of the industry and getting into it is iwannabeavoiceactor.com, created by D. Bradley Baker, one of the most prolific voice actors in the industry.
He's amazing.
So that's a really great place to start. And there are many people out there that can do online workshops and classes with you. Just make sure that anybody who's offering a class, you research their work and see that 1, they're reputable, 2, they are currently working in the industry, and 3, that they're not charging way too much.
Yeah, because there are a lot of people that don't actually work very much that'll do classes, and you won't learn very much.
So what's I know it's another one, quick. What's a good portfolio to look at to get examples from?
Just a crap load of credits.
Or, you can look up voiceover agencies, and a lot of the agencies will have demo reels of their actors that they represent, and then you can go on and listen to what the demo should sound like, that you'll want to send out to agencies in order to...
Voicebank.net.
Voicebank.net, yeah.
That's where that has everyone's reel that you've ever heard. It has all their demo reels. You just have to find them. And also you can buy Yuri Lowenthal and Tara Platt.
I said that one yesterday.
What was that book?
Voiceover voice actor.
Okay.
What it's like behind the mic or something?
What it's like behind the mic. Yeah, it's a great book. It's really for right where you are mentally. It's like
book.
I will.
You sir.
I can't open it.
Hello. I had kind of a personal question for all of you. There's this thing that happens sometimes when you're an artist, where you have a lot of self-doubt going forward. When did you identify yourself as a voice actor? Was there a moment? Is there a little story or a snip or a time where you're like, yeah, I think I just did it?
You guys, I think I made it.
Yeah, that's hard because we're always still working to keep going. You can't ever stop working. So none of us, I don't think any of us are sitting up here being like, yeah, we can stop now.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't mean you can stop or I'm done, I hit the peak. But the moment you go from thinking of yourself as a squib to being, I am actually an actor.
If I hit it, I'll let you know.
I'd say the closest thing I could say was the moment that I quit my day job after saving up for months to downsize to a tiny apartment and decide that it's now or never. Before I had the regrets of never really trying, I'm going to put all of my power and energy into this and go through the hardships. And if it doesn't work out, at least I can go through the rest of my life knowing that I gave it a shot, as opposed to wondering what could have been. And so, though it was it wasn't an easy time, and it was a very prolonged time of not being an easy time, but I think taking that big enough step to go ahead and try for a passion like that was the moment I was like, now I'm an actor, because I am poor.
Because I am broke. Yeah, that moment of being able to not have another job and just do your acting jobs. That's when you go, okay, this is something I can actually say.
When you cut down all of your expenses to the point at which you're like, okay, now I
can survive. Yeah. I've kind of found that as time goes on and as I keep working, that I'm having a harder and harder time just identifying with any one thing. I can't just call myself a voice actor, because that's a lot of us. We're directors, writers, producers,
professional D&D players.
So I found that saying voice acting, and this goes for any artists out there, don't adhere to it so much that you end up limiting yourself in the long run, because it can bleed into other areas.
Yeah,
Thank you.
One last question?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Last question, yeah.
It's not really a question per se. Matt, I finally bought your sword in this derelict looking scabbard. So I wonder if I can give it to you now.
Bring it!
And
give it!
Laura, I have my 7-year-old and my 10-year-old daughters. They drew you a picture of from Glitter Force. Of your character. I was wondering if I could bring that.
Hi, girls! I want to see what you drew!
So is it okay if I come up?
approach it.
And for those of you that didn't get your question answered, we're going back to our tables to sign this afternoon. So just come by and say hello, and we can answer your questions.
I think
there.
we're stopping at like 2:30, and that's when we have to head to the
So
airport.
we'll try to fly through everybody.
Yeah, we'll try to be fast today.
Oh, snap. How are you going to get that on the plane?
I don't know. Yes.
Look at these glitter-tastic pictures.
Oh my god, you're so cute. Oh my god.
You want us to share that? You think he's going to share that with me?
Yes.
Hey, babe, we're going to share this.
We're having like a weird little cute attack up here, so.
Thank you so much. Well, guys, thank you all so much for coming to our panel and for coming to visit us here at Wizard World. We absolutely appreciate the opportunity to meet all of you.
You guys are amazing.
We'll see you on the show floor, and after that, we'll see you online, guys. Take care.